It was about 2 weeks ago I came down to the Las Vegas Strip and stayed on an expensive suite in one of the cheaper resorts on the Strip. Well, today I'm doing the exact opposite of that. I'm in the cheapest room that you can get in one of the nicer resorts down here. I'm at the Bellagio. This is a 510 square foot room. Pretty basic. It was $225 a night on a Monday night. That's about as cheap as it gets in this hotel. If you didn't see my last video, I'll link that below, but I'm gonna be doing some of the same tests I did for that one, including the UV light, air quality monitor, and water testing kit. First thing I'm gonna do is do an overview of the room, turn the lights off, and then do another overview and see what's going on behind the scenes. But size doesn't always matter, right? Sometimes it's not about the size of your pencil, but how you write your name. So let's see what the John Hancock is on this particular room. I'll also check out the rest of the property to see what the amenities are here as well. So let's get started with the room overview and then turn the lights out. Here we go. All right, so far walking in, it looks like a standard hotel room. Let's hang a right and look at the bathroom first though. All right, I love that shower, it's very nice. I kind of like the mirrors too. It's just a very nice looking bathroom at first glance. It has that cool drain down there. I always wanted a drain like that, but I digress. See, it looks very clean here. The sink looks immaculate. It's very well stocked. Even got a phone here next to the toilet in case you have some important calls to make. Nice touch. I've got to try it at least once. I've never had a toilet phone before. Oh, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. My first chance ever to use a toilet phone and it doesn't work. Oh man. There's a red light blinking, so maybe it only works for emergencies. Oh, I tried. Got some extra linens down there, it looks like. Nice big light fixture in the center. It's a nice looking bathroom. Let's exit and see what else we got here. We got a little closet here. Nice, you got a robe you can wear. I should just lounge around in that. And some slippers. Oh wow, the light automatically came on. That's very nice. There's a safe and ironing board iron. Kind of well equipped here. And there is a luggage rack down there as well. This is kind of a nice touch here. You've got these controls for the draperies and the sheer curtains. Check this out. I'm gonna hit close on both of them. Now that's pretty cool. All right, taking a look at the room itself. Got a big TV on the wall. Mini bar, I'll have to check that out. Got a little bench here you could sit on or maybe put your luggage. I like this nice touch. You got the B for Bellagio on the pillows. Very fancy, a little nice extra touch there. A little sitting area. Again, I get the cheapest room, so my view is of the west side of town. We got Mount Charleston, we got the Rio, we got the Palms, and we got the traffic on the 15 freeway we can watch. That's always fun. Got a nice chair here. Let's check out the mini bar here. What we got? Oh, you know that's expensive. You know those are expensive. Let's see what's in here. Oh yeah, there we go. Fully stocked. There we go. If you have to ask, you can't afford it. Oh, and we got one little shelf up here for us. Personal shelf, like all kinds of stuff up there. They say it's sensor activated, so if you lift something, you're paying for it. And there's a QR code for the prices. Let's check those out. Let me see what it says mini bar here. Let's see what we got here. Those Fiji waters are 24 bucks. So are these cashews. These chips are, I think, 18. The Snickers bars are 9 bucks, and each one of those sodas are 13. These little Jack Daniels are 23 bucks a piece. It might be the cheapest room, but it ain't the cheapest mini bar you're gonna find in Vegas. Even though it's their cheapest room, it does have a very nice look to it. I just like the way it looks in general. It just has a warm, inviting feeling to it. And there's no weird swing hanging in the middle of the room like the last place I was at. All right, so it's a pretty basic room. I don't really see anything that really jumps out at me as far as cleanliness goes or any major issues. I don't see like any construction problems or dents or dings or scratches or anything. It's a pretty clean looking room. And again, this is the cheapest one they have to offer and on one of the cheapest nights too. So let's turn off the lights and see what we see with this bad boy activated. Let's rock. All right, time for the most dreaded room in the entire hotel room, in any hotel room. Let's do the bathroom first. Get that out of the way, get the bad news out of the way, and head to the good news, I hope. All right, first look on the floor does not look bad. How about the shower? What do we see here? I mean, the shower, you're gonna probably get soap scum, but it doesn't really look that bad. There's you know, some marks. There's a few marks, and there's a lot over there. There's even some up there, which is kind of weird. How did that get up there? As with anything you see in here, by the way, you never know if you're looking at soap or if you're looking at something else. So let's just assume anything you see is soap. That way you're just not so bad. Now, how about the sink? Sink does not look bad. There's one spot right there. That looks like it's probably soap or something though. It's very thick. Looks like, I don't know what that is. It looks like a powder of some sort. And then, oh, look at this. Okay, that's what that is. That's from that soap, you can tell. I would say overall the sink area is pretty clean. I think this is actually just soap. I think that's what all that is. So it's extra clean. Look at the handles. They look brand new. They look perfect. Faucet area, everything looks good. I don't see any fingerprints, nothing. Now here we go. Over by the trash can. You see a few things in the wall. That's from people tossing stuff in there. By the toilet paper roll. Now the wall's starting to not look so great. I'm seeing a lot of little marks on the wall. Kind of discolored. But the floor around the toilet does not look bad. So, I mean, give them credit for that. Again, you never know what you're looking at. You just know you're looking at something. I want to hope this drippage is just so much soap they use cleaning the toilet that it's just that much cleaner than everything else. Although back there, it's kind of hard to justify that statement. This is not so great back there. But I guess it's hard to clean back there anyways, right? Get some more drips on the side of the toilet. So again, you guys be the judge what that is. I'm gonna hope it's not nothing bad. The underside of the lid does not look very appealing. I kind of wish I hadn't looked at that. But the bowl itself looks immaculate, looks perfect. Excellent job house cleaning, thank you very much. That wall is pretty bad, but they don't think they really cleaned that. All right, let's move on. I've had enough of the bathroom. Oh, but look at the door. The door, they got all kinds of marks in the door here. I think they may have forgotten to clean this door. Yep, the door's kind of dirty because you've got a lot of drippage down here. Well, I can't do the closet area because the light keeps coming on. We're just gonna assume the closet is nice. Let's do that. All right, let's look at the carpet here. I don't see a lot. I see some stray pieces of fabric that looks like from a pillow or something. The edges, the very edges don't look great. But I guess it is hard to vacuum back there, so I shouldn't be too picky. Maybe, am I being too picky? Maybe I am. Oh, uh-oh. We have our first stain. It's not real big, it's about a 3-inch one, but right in the center. It's like someone leaned out of their bed and dropped something on the floor. I haven't seen a lot of stains on the carpet. That's the first one though. How about this chair? The chair looks clean. I'm seeing a bunch of these little fibers everywhere around the room. I'm not sure what they are. Almost from a cloth maybe. Probably from a cleaning cloth. The trash can area doesn't look too bad. More fibers on the ground. There is some kind of stuff there. It looks like dusty. I don't know. I guess they don't dust that bottom part. No leaks in the back like I found in the other place. I don't really see much. This stain looks like a scorpion. That looks like a scorpion-shaped stain. It's rather large. Because it's next to this table, I'm thinking maybe something might have spilled. I'm hoping that's all it is. You never really know. I mean, it's an unusual shaped stain. The chair is looking pretty clean, although I just noticed that mark right there I didn't see before. Overall, the chair looks good. Table looks pretty clean too. Lamp, that's kind of dusty. Housekeeping probably doesn't dust that off. They probably need to. Oh, I see some stains back there on the corner, on the wall. Something got spilled back there. Bed number 2 by the window is very clean, and the headboard looks nice. That's what I want to see. Immaculate headboard, perfect. I'm seeing some marks on here. There's some marks there. Okay, bed number 1 over here. Headboard looks good again. I'm happy about that. Everything looks like fresh sheets. Let's pull these sheets back and see what's going on inside the beds. Hidden underneath that pillow were some marks. What are those? What are these marks? What have we here? They're not glowing, they're actually just stains. That's a little disappointing. They was hidden by that big pillow, the snakes. All right, once again, the sheets look immaculate. I don't see any problems with these sheets whatsoever, and I'm still very happy with the headboard. If you saw my last video, you would not want to deal with those headboards either. All right, bed number 1 looks clean. All right, here we go. Bed number 2. Good, there's no marks this time. All right, I don't see any stains. I don't see any marks. It's looking pretty good. That's what I want to see. I'm sleeping tonight, so that's the most important part of the room, and it passed the test. Kind of between these two beds here. It's not great back there. There's a penny. There's a stain right there on the floor. You can't vacuum back there. Look at all that dust. That's like the no man's land back there. You can't even get there. Oh, there's some sunflower seeds. Ooh. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this room. There's a mark here and there, but much better than the last one I stayed in. I like this chair. It doesn't seem so big until you sit in it, then it seems huge. But I was gonna talk a minute about the whole check-in process, which went way better than the last time I went to a hotel down on the Strip. In fact, they have a pretty nice app. Let me show you how the app works. All right, so this is the app. I will obviously cover any personal information on here, but you can check in via the mobile app. You don't have to go down to the front lobby, but if you do, there are people working at the counter, unlike the last place I went to. In fact, you can also go to the parking garage. Right here, they gave me a barcode so I can go right in the garage without even having to go to the front desk first. You can have your key work right from your phone. You open this up, hold it against the door, and then it automatically opens. You don't even need a key for it. You can also share your room key with other guests. It even gives you directions from your room to the elevator. It's a really nice app. It went quite well. All right, well, I'm pretty happy with the room. It was pretty clean. There was a couple marks here and there that were kind of questionable, but overall much cleaner than the last room I tried out. But I've got 2 more tests. First up, let's do the water quality test and see how that goes. All right, let's see what we got here. By the way, this test doesn't include these bottom 2, just these top 6. Taking a look at the total hardness, it looks like it's a little bit hard, probably in between 100 and 250. The chlorine looks nice, looks really good. Alkalinity just a little bit above normal, I think. It's probably just above that. pH seems like it falls right in normal. Nitrates also found in the normal category. So water looks a little bit hard, but otherwise pretty good. All right, I've got one more test tonight, which is the air quality monitor, and then tomorrow I'll let you know how the bed went. Let's do the air quality monitor, then I'm gonna go out and hit the town for a while. All right, here's my air quality monitor. I just turned it on, and this takes a while for it to actually update to accurate readings. So I'm gonna go out for a few hours. I'm gonna hit the town, and I'm gonna go enjoy the other amenities of the Bellagio, come back and see where this falls. All right, I'm back. Let's take a look at this. It looks very good. That's a very low number. I'm very happy about that. Total volatile organic compounds and the formaldehyde, very low. Particulate matter readings, very low. Overall air quality is excellent here. Surprisingly good, actually. So I think good job on that. All right, so I've got some pretty good news about this room. I had a really good night's sleep in the bed. The pillow was pretty good, but not quite my style, kind of a down pillow. A lot of hotel rooms, they'll have soft and firm pillows. This one doesn't, but it was fine for one night. But that takes me back to the original question that I posed in the first video of the series. Would you rather sleep in an expensive room in a cheap resort or a cheap room in an expensive resort? And based on my experience, I would go with this one, the cheap room in the expensive resort. Even though there were a few stains on the floor, it certainly felt cleaner overall than the other place I was at. It's more well maintained, there's more amenities, they've got the fountains, they've got a really nice buffet. I just got back from the breakfast buffet. The desserts alone were worth the cost. There's plenty of staff around here. They actually have staff at the front desk. They have an app that allows you to sign in, to check into your room, to get your key, to park, all that on the app itself. You didn't have to go to the front desk. It just felt like a much better process overall than the other place I was at. I kind of felt like at the cheap resort, I was a big fish in a dirty pond, but here I feel like a small fish in a crystal clear lake. So this was just a limited test here, but I think that based on this experience, I would definitely go with the Bellagio. I would recommend it. This room was $225. That's on an off night. There are weekend nights where it's gonna be a lot more expensive than that, but if you can get it for that price, it's a pretty good deal. Well, I'm heading back home to do some more product reviews. If you like this kind of video, let me know. I might do more of these in the future, but I got a lot of products to do at home, and I'm gonna head back and start those right now. Looking out the window, I see the 15 freeway is kind of packed, so I might have to sit in that for a while. But I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Panoramic View. Hello, traffic.